With an abundance of signs, it's clear the show home season is well underway in Medicine Hat. Every builder showing off their newest achievement that they'll say perfectly fits your lifestyle. On this evening, New Leaf Homes is giving tours of their latest creation.
This is another beauty and function thing. It's not.
New Leaf Homes isn't your average builder. For starters, their company philosophy is based almost solely on being as environmentally friendly as possible. The construction business also has an unlikely management structure. It's a partnership between two women, Donna Robinson and Darla Sawatsky, who started the company 4 years ago.
We took this lot and we developed it. We built a house on it, and a spec house, and sold it.
That's how their venture into the industry began. They now build a few houses every year, including this one, stressing quality over quantity, especially with their green initiatives. Their houses feature sustainable materials such as bamboo flooring inside and a unique deck flooring outside, made from recycled grocery bags. Then there are the energy-efficient elements, many of which will become standard in years to come.
For instance, taping up the heating ducts. That's going to be code, and we've been doing that since day one.
They're ahead of the curve in that regard, but starting their business didn't happen as easily. Home building and construction in general is a male-dominated industry. New Leaf Homes has two women in charge. They heard some disparaging comments, but forged ahead.
We didn't want to be just another builder.
Even after the business got off the ground, there were still signs of female stereotypes. When the local chapter of the Canadian Home Builders Association was established, Donna joined the new board. She was given the position of secretary, a traditional female role.
Sometimes I feel a little outnumbered. There's no doubt about that.
Back at the office, Darla is in early, planning out the final to-do list of work needed to be finished on their next house. While they employ many tradespeople, Darla and Donna do some of the physical work themselves, such as painting rooms, insulating walls, and tarring basements. Veterans of the construction industry admit there's been an adjustment.
Women seem to be a little more picky, but maybe I shouldn't be saying that.
It's most certainly different, but it's also very refreshing in a lot of ways. They look at things differently than what the guys do sometimes, and it's always good to get it from all different angles.
Maybe in their minds they're thinking, "Ooh, interesting, two women builders," but you know, we have the brains for it. We may not have the brawn.
One of Darla's mentors is Elaine Schmidt. She's the woman who's been in the local industry the longest. 15 years ago, she built a house for herself. A short time later, she sold it. Since then, she's made it her career, becoming enthralled with the profession.
I started out slow back then, and then in 2000 I started my own company.
She's now built over 30 homes in Medicine Hat, but also admits it was tough to initially break into the field.
At first it was a little bit tough. It was a little bit tough, but once they got to know me and I got to know them, it all worked out really well.
Overcoming those struggles has since made it easier for other women to join the industry.
Well, we're seeing more and more women that are getting into the fields in basically plumbing, electrical, and such. So basically more tradespeople, more women getting into the trades. So yeah, that is changing.
Life is always full of changes. It's good. It's good women are getting out and contracting out homes. That's really good. It makes me feel a little more comfortable.
Still heavily dominated by males. However, I see more and more women coming out to the CHBA meetings. There is more interest, I think.
And being in the minority isn't always that bad.
You'd be amazed how many people will come into our house and say, "You can tell this house was designed by a woman."
It's an advantage to having sort of a female aspect or outlook on things.
Throw in 3 more drawers in that kitchen. It helps.
They're learning, adapting, and prospering, showing the only glass ceiling they run into is one they design and build themselves. Kyle Bax, Chat News.